think actually of all the exhibitions we've done, this is my favourite. The Museum of London, who we collaborated with, have an extraordinary collection of 17,000 skeletons in their care, which are stored in sort of shoeboxes in a building in the middle of a roundabout in the centre of London. The reason that they have this collection is because when new buildings go up in the city, when you dig down to put the foundations in, you very often come across burial grounds which can contain thousands, literally, of corpses, skeletons. So as many as possible are reburied, but sometimes there's no room to rebury them, and so they go into the collection of the Museum of London. When you walk into the gallery, that's really all you see is these 26 skeletons laid out with a tiny piece of information, which is what the osteologists have found out about any health problems that those people suffered from during their life, plus a bit of information that we know about them because of where they were found. There was one find, there was a lot of skeletons that were found in what's known to have been a prostitute's burial ground, when syphilis was very prevalent in a lot of those skeletons. There was a monk that we had who came from a burial ground in an abbey in southwest London, and he obviously suffered from overweight problems, and some of his bones were kind of ground down by too much eating and carrying around enormous amounts of weight. The only other element of the exhibition was a series of photographs around the wall which show the burial sites as they are today, and of course they're just completely anonymous corners of London on the whole, a block of flats, an office building. The designers that we work with are very important to us in our exhibitions. They often help us shape they shape the presentation, but sometimes even the content and the way we think about the subject. So we're very careful about trying to choose the right designers to work with. We commissioned a photographer to take these rather beautiful but also very dull in some ways pictures, just to kind of get the idea that these bodies are down there, we'll probably end up down there, and we're walking over them all the time.